Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Wednesday, September 6th, and we are here answering financial questions, whatever it is that's going on, whether you're just starting out, whether you are a seasoned investor, you know, the way you get seasoned, you get pounded, just like a piece of meat. Doesn't matter what your situation is, just that you have a question that we may be able to help you with. If that's you. If you feel like you've been listening and it's been fun to be a voyeur, but you're ready to take the plunge, just go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button. Let us know if you would be willing to come on the air live. Mark will do everything else. Now, while you're there, guess what? It is time for you to get involved and start to get on the Jill on Money live train. That is our subscription service, $35. And in one short week, we will be joined by a very special guest. His name is Nate Burleson. He's fantastic. He is the co-anchor of CBS Mornings. He is the studio analyst for CBS's The NFL Today show. We're going to be talking about the upcoming NFL season with him. He is following a lot of different storylines. He's going to talk to us about the business of professional sports, what it was like for him as a young guy getting all that money. What did he do with it? And he does love personal finance. So it's just in 1 week. To join us, you need to be a subscriber to Jill on Money Live, and you can do that right at our website. So everything lives on the website. You know that. You've been listening long enough to know that. Right now, let's talk to Dan, who's on the line from Tucson.
So the reason I'm calling today, Jill, is I have a whole life insurance policy that I've had for the last 10 years. It's something I'm considering moving on with. After listening to your show and other financial advisors, it seems like that's not the best policy for me right now. Feels like I'm a little overinsured as well. I have a term life insurance policy through my employer. So I'm looking to get out of this policy and move on.
Are you married, kids? Like, what's happening? Why'd you buy this life insurance?
I bought it 10 years ago thinking that it would be a good investment, a way to save for the future. If I suddenly pass away, I'd have something to give to my family members. Fast forward 10 years, I'm in a long-term relationship. No kids, don't plan on having kids.
Is your partner, is that person relying on you or your salary for kind of covering the needs of your household?
She has a job as well, so we don't really need my salary per se.
Okay. How much do you earn, Dan?
$58,000.
Great. And what about her?
48.
How much is the whole life policy? What is the death benefit on that policy?
$175,000.
Okay. And how much cash value is in the policy right now?
About $14,000.
$14,000. Okay. You said you had term insurance through work. How much is that? Is it your salary or is it more than that?
It's my salary, and I believe there's an option to get more. I just didn't select that option time.
Okay, that's fine. So the surrender period is up on this whole life policy, meaning that there's no fees to get out of this now, right?
Right.
Tell me other stuff going on. Are you saving money for retirement through work, or are you doing it yourself through a Roth? What are you doing right now?
Both. I have a 401k through my employer, putting about 7% towards that. And then I opened up a Roth IRA last year, and I'm trying to max that out every year, putting aside like $500 a month.
That's great. Perfect. How about an emergency reserve fund? Any money in cash that's floating around?
We have about 35 in cash, and it covers 12 months plus a few extra.
Any debt that's outstanding for you guys?
We both have student loans, around $9,000 and $10,000
each, or total?
Each. Anything
else? Credit cards? Any bad stuff like that?
No, we're doing pretty good on the credit card front.
So yes, you're going to get out of this thing. You're going to absolutely get out of this thing. No sweat. You're going to get this money from the life insurance and the permanent life insurance, and you probably, you can do a little term life. You can either get it through work, you can add a little bit through work. You may even want to just look at, what would happen if you guys just each got a term life insurance policy for the other one, and you just go to like policygenius.com and you run the numbers and you see if you need any more. It may be that you just don't need a lot of insurance. It doesn't sound like you do. It was probably, as you now realize, a very expensive way to try to invest. But on the other hand, you're out of it. You get the money, you move on. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's really the most important thing. Do you have any other investment accounts or anything else that's going on that I should know about?
I have a brokerage account with my IRA as well. They're both through Fidelity.
You could take the money that comes out of the permanent life insurance policy and just throw it in there. You really could. It's not a problem. If there's some intention, you guys rent right now?
We do.
Any intention to buy in terms of the market there? I don't really know what's going on.
We move around a lot, so we're fine just renting and just kind of letting that ride out and trying to build up our Roth IRAs. And
great. I love that. I love it. It's perfect. I like the idea that you're using your Roth IRA if your salary keeps increasing, you can throw some more money into the 401k at work. Do you have a Roth option at work, a Roth 401k option?
I do.
I would use that because, right now you are in such a low tax bracket. And even when you guys get married, if you just, you put your numbers together, you guys are in the, will maybe be in the 22% tax bracket for some of your money, but you really are in low tax bracket. I would definitely, both of you, use the Roth. If any Roth option available through work, I would use.
Okay, I'll look into that.
What else you got? What else can I do for you?
I guess my question with the Roth 401k, if I eventually have to transfer that down the line, if I move on from my employer, how does that work with the Roth IRA? Can I just transfer?
Yeah, you just roll it over into your Roth IRA that you have.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm just going to do that then.
Go get your money out of that insurance policy, that nasty, expensive old insurance policy, and move on. And remember, everyone listening, people will try to sell you lots of things. At the end of the day, you buy insurance because you have a need for insurance, not because you want to be an investor through an insurance policy. So look, Dan just learned the lesson for all of you. Take his example and say, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't have bought that policy, or maybe I need to do something different. But I appreciate you sharing the whole situation with us, Dan, and enjoy the beautiful desert. Watch out for the javelinas. Watch out for the snakes. And we really appreciate you being on the program with us.
Thanks for taking my call.
If you would like to come and join us, all you need to do is go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, and let us know if you would be willing to come on the air. We are always so grateful that you join us every day. It is really a lot of fun. If you want more of us, just go to the website. There's loads of content that lives there. All right, well, listen, do something nice for someone else today. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.